The legend of the chupacabras. It fears people dying with dogs or tribes, but the ones were too clean to prize, too perfect, hole in the neck, as if made with sharp fangs. Some the world serpent like Wilfred. The chupacabras, the god sucker. The first thing came from a woman named Madeline Tolentino, who described a creature unlike it, anything not heard in stood about 4 feet tall, with very green, scaly skin like red ants and glow in the dark, and spikes running down its back in mobile slightly, with the speed of a predator and its gaze made your blood freeze. More animals being to die, goats, chickens, cows, and even pets in on a week. Over the 100 reports came in. People said they what saw the creature jump over freights, fly into the woods, or vines in a blur of mountain. Since then, tried to explain it away might it why a coyote might a disease, but no one could explain how the bloods were dirty of blood without unlike drop split on the ground. As the panic spread across Puerto Rico, reports started coming from Mexico, Texas, and Central America. Each description was slightly different. Some said it looked like a reptilian alien. Others said it was air beds with lowest age in northern Mexico, and Rachel Sauer the short into 3 times, but when we checked it with no blood, no body, only the perfect claw marks across his barn wall. In Texas, a woman found strange footprints near her chicken coop, no paws, not hovers, something in Bedouin. Years passed, but the legend never died. Every time Lavis stuck and found mysterious drained of arid prep. The legend of Las Manaba. Long before the Spanish came to Central America in the lands that now belong to El Salvador and Guatemala, dear alive and beautiful woman named Silhouette, her beauty was beyond compare. Her hair shone like ocean, her eyes were deep and as the night. When the gods discovered her betrayal, they cursed her. Her beauty would remain, but only for after any man who would it here would see her lovely figure and woman in witty brushing her long hair by the river. But when his a woman in white brushing her long hair by the river, but when it came close, her face would twist into the monstrous horror, the face of a skull or the head of horse white eyes of fear and teeth like caverns. From the day on of became La Ciguanaba, domain to honor rapes, crawlers and forests forever, stitching for hit the lost, soon and looting for this meat to tear down. The sign that to tropical nights when the morning dance on the river surface, you can hear soft weeping echo through the valley. Sometimes it happens to drunk men strike home, a vision of beauty calling softly. In some cases, she happened to break or cover, calling trees by name. In others, she reached from the water, her white dress floating like mist. The only ways to escape here, people say, is to bite a metal cross or pry do good before you look at her. And do you ever find yourself walking near a river late at night and you hear a woman calling your name in a voice that sounds too sweet to be real? Don't stir around because La Ciguanaba might be starting right beneath you. The lane of the Lara. A long time ago in a small village near the mountains, there lived a young woman named Lara. She was very keen and very beautiful. Her hair was long and dark. Her eyes were green, like a forest around the village of here. Lara fell in love with a man named Ernesto. He was rich and handsome, and he held her to love her too. He promised to marry her and take her away and the city. Lara was so happy. She waited for him every day by the river. But tonight the church bell rang. There was music and later Lara went to see what had happened and he broke. She was Ernesto getting married, but not to her. He was marrying another woman, rich and proud, while Lara watched from the dark. Sweating and full of pain, Lara ran to a river. They came screaming his name, but no one came. The river was lying too and cold. The night she's happened, no one saw her again. A few days later, people near the river began to hear a strange song and soft voice singing and song and that song. Some said they saw a woman in a white dress walking by the water. Her face was pale, her hair was wet, and her eyes looked happy. At first, she looked beautiful, just like Lara. She called out so softly, "Come close, please come with me." But when some were near her face changed, her eyes turned dark. The mouth opened wide and screaming thus low that the trace shook. Many men ran away in fear, others fell into the river and were never found. People saying it was La Lara. The ghost of the river said and came the back from the dead searching from her love's love or punishment who, like the woman of the Curupira, did inside the great Amazon jungle, where the trees touched the clouds and the air is always warm and full of songs. There lived a strange little being calling the Curupira. He smelled a two-trailer that a shield with bright red air that shines like a fire and green eyes that glow in the dark. His most special features are his feet. They are backward. When he walks, his footprints point in the pop's direction so no one can follow him. The Curupira and the protector of the forest guards the trees, the animals, the rivers, and the wind. He loves nature more than anything. He is keen to those who respect the jungle, but he becomes a terrible enemy to those who harm it. Long ago, when human first entered the deep jungle, they began to hunt animals and cut down trees. At first, the Curupira watched greatly, but when he saw hunters killing animals, young fun, and burying trees for no reason, he became furious. He began to play tricks on them. He made strange sounds in the forest. Sometimes people saw a flash of red hair between the trees or two green eyes, straining and them in the darkness. Their composite stopped working. Their fists went out, and the jungle seemed to close around them. Many of the team were never seen again, but good people, those who only took what they needed, were protected by the Kurpira. Even today, people who live near the Amazon say that no kid like you can hear him running through the jungle. His forests should bend your body spears the other way. That is how you know the Kurpira is near, watching, listening, protecting the here of the forest. The Panton Highway. Last night, when the moon is high and the road is empty, drivers in Latin America tell a scary story about the Panton Highway. It's beginning with a man driving alone down a long, dark road. There are no lights on the sound of his car and the wind. Everything seems normal until he sees a woman standing by the side of the road. She is wearing a white dress and her hair covers her face. She leads here and waves for help. The driver stops and asks, "Do you need a ride?" The woman says softly, "Please take me home." She says, in the back seat, her voice is calm, but her face is pale like the moon. The driver asks when she lives and she gives him directions. Go straight, then turn left by the big tree. They drive in silence. When he looks in the mirror, she straight out the windows. Her face said, "Drive feels cold around the car." Every thought the windows are closed. Finally to reach a small house. Hitting the road, the driver turns to tell her they arrived, but the seat is empty. She is gone. Confused and scared, he knocks on the door. An old woman opens it. He says, "I brought a young lady here." She was wearing a white dress. She told me this was her home. The old woman's eyes filled with tears. "That was me throughout the size. She died in the car accident on this road 10 years ago." The driver freezes in head shakes. He looks back at this car and tear in the fog and sits here again, straining by the road, waving goodbye. Since that night, many other road drivers have told the same story. Some see the woman by the curb of the highway. Some feel her sitting in the back seat, and others say when they drive too fast a cold and touch their soul and the voice whispers, "Slow down please." People now call the place the Pantheon Highway because the woman's spirit still waits there, trying to go home, forever trapped between the toll of the living and the dead. So if you ever drive along the night and see the woman in white striding by the road, trying to ease before you stop